Welcome back to Bastion, everybody.
Did anybody else survive?
This is where we left off. Our weapons and stuff. We do not have our stuff. It's worrying. Someone else survived?
Sure enough, he finds another.
Where? Finds another what? Oh,
He finds me. We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores.
Okay.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch.
Okay. And what about
I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right, except no one else showed up. Just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again, growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Cool. I'm getting to upgrade more and more. What's this?
Kid ponders what to build. Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Critical chance, birthday fragments, 100% critical hit chance, 33 speed.
Where whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel, it's not for everyone. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Let's fly to there because there's a portal there. So, how do you like adventure so far? You can leave it in the comments.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Let me know.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before. Hopes he'll never see one again. They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble. Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw. Them squirts just don't know when to quit. Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Whatever that is. Okay.
Know why gas fellas all dress alike? Kids wondering the same thing.
like a game that's just environment, so it makes it up for a lot of puzzles.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
Oh. They're all prisoners. Okay. Take it that he took the wall.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole. He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
To the forge.
Inside the forge, Kid can fine-tune those instruments of his.
That's an upgrade.
With a good length of Miska, that bow's like new again. Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch. Never much cared for that big wide grin of his. He heads for the biggest dump in town, Scumbag Alley. Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash. And there he is, the oldest scumbag of them all, Gershel. The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. They always said old Gershel wouldn't go without a fight. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Well, that's not a dungeon, I guess they call it.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Ranger, right?
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
What should we build?
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Air shield.
A bow and a machete, every bit as effective as the fancier stuff. Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Looks pretty good. Looks kind of isn't easy, maybe.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt. Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
Peter. Thank you.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. He cuts down every stab weed like there's gonna be a prize for it.
There might be a prize for it. You're escaping. It's a big bass.
Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages. Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous. No breaking a cage like that, but the kid tries anyway. Gotta find a way to spring it open. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong? Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while. Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard he popped that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell. Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland. Tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. troublesome scene to be sure. Moments left and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Oh no, that's not good. Oh, I think that's it now. Go. Oh my gosh. That's another end of the video. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye. Hope you enjoyed.